If you've been thinking about buying a home or a car, you're definitely not alone. But a lot of people are wondering if now is the right time and what they should be doing to prepare. Joining me now to help break it all down and share some smart tips is Frank Zito, Vice President of Consumer Lending at Delta Community Credit Union. Hi, Frank.
Hi, Cara. Great to be here.
Good to see you. I think we're going to help a lot of people today figure out what they can do, what they're able to do. So let's start with the big picture. What are you seeing in the lending market right now?
Yeah, we're starting to see things stabilize some, which is encouraging. Interest rates are still higher than they've been in the last couple of years, but they've come down and appear to have stabilized a bit. Inventory is also improving in both the housing and car markets, so buyers really have more choices right now. I think this combination is helping people feel a little bit more confident about making a move this spring.
Okay, all right, good to know. That's good to hear. For someone who is thinking about making a move, what do they need to be thinking about? What should they be focusing on right now?
Yeah, it's really about the full financial picture. That means understanding your credit report, understanding your monthly budget, and really just what you're comfortable spending. One of the things I always like to remind people of is not to focus solely on the interest rate. Prices are still relatively high, so it's important to understand the total cost and how that fits into your budget.
Yeah, good advice, and I think that makes so much sense because the preparation piece of it all is something that a lot of people overlook. They think we need to do this right now, but there's a little work that has to be done beforehand. So how does Delta Community help people go through that process?
You know, that's really where we try to make a difference. We take a very personalized approach with our members, sitting down with them, understanding their goals, really walking them through their options. Whether someone's buying a vehicle for the first time, purchasing a home, or even refinancing. We have dedicated home loan consultants and loan specialists that can help guide you through the process. Our goal is to make our members feel informed, confident, and not overwhelmed. And because we're a credit union, we can offer competitive rates along with that one-on-one service.
I think that's so important, the guidance that you offer, the education that you offer, so people are making really good, informed decisions about their big purchase. And I know a lot of people, the hardest part is just where to start. Where do I begin? What do I start thinking about? So are there resources for people who feel like they might not be ready?
Yeah, absolutely. That's actually a big focus of ours as well. Our Financial Education Center is celebrating 10 years this year, and they offer workshops on topics like home buying and car buying. These workshops are designed to help people really understand the process, know what to expect, and really just have a little more confidence before taking that first step.
And say you mentioned the word confidence, and I feel like that's so important because you want people to feel empowered and confident about their decisions, about their buying-making power. It's such a great resource that you have there at Delta Community Credit Union. Are there any special offers right now you could give to our viewers?
Yeah, actually we do. Now through May 31st, we're offering auto loan rates as low as 3.69% APR for well-qualified borrowers with excellent credit. And for home buyers, we're offering $1,000 off closing cost for purchase loans and refinances, which can really help reduce some of those upfront expenses.
Frank, what if somebody just got a loan and it's a little bit too high for them, or maybe they could are you able to refinance? I know this might be a silly question, but can you refinance with y'all if you made maybe a poor decision before?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. If you purchased at a dealer or something like that, you could definitely refinance.
Okay, all right. I'm thinking about things. That's great. Where can people learn more to get started?
Yeah, the best place is deltacommunitycu.com. There you can explore your options, learn more about our offers, and even begin the application process online.
All right, Frank, thanks so much for being here today and for all that great wisdom. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Cara.
All right, like he just said, the best place to start is at deltacommunitycu.com. And thank you to Delta Community Credit Union for sponsoring that segment. Still to come.